Hello, everyone. It's time for Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn. It's the first time I've been revisiting this game since I think the last time I tried this was 2022, and for a good reason. I have opinions about this game. This is one of the games of all time, but I'm running out of Fire Emblem games to cover, and so I believe this is the second to last one of the main Fire Emblem games I have not played through on this channel. I guess actually third to last. Fire Emblem 6, I still haven't really done. I still haven't really covered. I still haven't covered Echoes, but Radiant Dawn is the, I guess in this case, the uh, third to last one that I need to work on. Of course, I'm not counting Fire Emblem 1, 2, and 3 because those are on the NES, and trying to play those is an exercise in patience, I guess, right? There's no nostalgia factor for most people, so it's not really something I can even attempt playing without it being a complete disaster. So yeah, Radiant Dawn has this weird ass thing where on hard mode, it disables basic basic gameplay features like the weapon triangle, as well as basic interface features such as seeing enemy ranges in hard mode. Because as in one of the more interesting ways of applying difficulty, there is a way to patch that though. There is I think a FE10 randomizer patch that can be used, but it's a whole process, right? Takes it's a whole pain in the ass to do. There's also the matter for transfer bonuses, which can be done by having the which in my case, I think I actually cannot use transfer bonuses from my actual FE9 playthrough because I got everyone killed. And so if I use those transfer bonuses, I would only get like 27 pennies and +2 strength on Ike. No, not even +2 strength. I don't think Ike maxed strength in my playthrough. I'll get +2 in every stat except for strength and 27 coins, which can be used for very, very minor bonuses. So instead, what I'm gonna do is I just grab a file of GameFAQs, and turns out you don't actually have to beat the game. You can just use the GameFAQ save. Funny thing about the GameFAQ save, there's also like one guy who is very eager, and he dumps like 30 save files of his playthrough, and he calls it the ultimate experience save. All units recruited, perfect stats, overpowered skill, optimal. Okay, so basically, some guy in 2023 decided to flood the whole thing and drown out the entire thing with his own high ego save file, right? And so I'm just thinking, what the fuck? but but I found a bit of save from like 2013, 2016. I think that seems to work better. But yeah, it turns out, yeah, I think it's probably hacked, but whatever. Who cares? It's like +2 into every stat, and yeah, it's a whatever. So yeah, let's get started. Oh, I forgot. Shit, where's I need to tighten my Wiimote strap. Did you know that Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn? I think one of the factors that contributed to its low sales was the fact that it did not have motion controls. Imagine a universe where Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn had motion controls. Oh, damn, that's loud. think I need to change the audio balancing here. It's quite... Radiant Dawn has always been a very loud game. Have I played this game before? Yes. Too much. I've played this game too much, more than I should have. And the amount that I should have played is it's not even that much. I just don't like this game very much. So, here I'm also using old save files because you can only see all of the content by using clear data. So I got this save file from the guy that also had the fix mod. So yeah, let's get started. So yeah, if you have your GameCube data in your Fire Emblem Wii directory, you know, if your GameCube data loaded up in Dolphin, they track automatically. Actually, shake the controller for a blank level up. Oh man. So yeah, here you basically yeah. As you can see, this is clearly a very legitimate save file. There's clearly nothing wrong going here at all. But turns out, who cares? So yeah, we have easy, normal, or hard. You have to like beat the game once, enable hard mode. And I guess that makes sense because they take off the training wheels, so to speak. They remove enemy ranges. I'll get Micaiah all cap stats Excelblem. That's the funny thing. Micaiah with cap stats is the exact same performance Micaiah with no stats, because she can't kill anything and she still dies in one hit. What's even the point? Even if you grind Micaiah to like level 20, she can't double anything because everything in Radiant Dawn has 27 resistance and 700 HP. Stav still have stats? Yeah, but like,
find anything?
What's the point?
Someone's gotta be here. Keep looking, sir.
Alright, I'm gonna eat my sandwich while Micaiah tries to desperately hide from Dan soldiers. No, not Dan soldiers. Dan are the good guys here.
I know I heard something.
Because some
Hush, Yune. Please,
I don't know.
cry. If they hear you, you'll give us away.
Who's there?
Radiant Dawn voice acting is like kind of shitty, isn't it? Kind of sandwich. I have chicken breast and pepper jack on sourdough.
No, it was just a bird.
Oh no, she dropped the Donny tome.
Thought we didn't see you?
Look, silver hair.
If it's the fortune teller, we'll be heroes. Without her, the Dawn Brigade is nothing.
Oh, the general's going to love this.
Sir.
Listen up, class. If you don't want to get hurt, don't struggle.
Oh hey. So the only character whose stats could be worse if you transfer him.
Got you now. Good job, Micaiah. Let's go.
Right. Yune!
Think fast, Choco Nuts. Bandits. How many times will I reset because of mechanic lack of stats? I'm more likely to reset because of basically any character death. Because as in the early game, literally any character death is game over. They don't let you. No one is allowed to die. It's pretty fucked up. All right. Let's change up some settings. I guess we can leave on combat animations a little as a treat. So yeah, let's get started. Oh, hey, that's nice. I think Edward's kind of okay. I don't really have much of an informed opinion on how good our Radiant Dawn units are because I've never actually completed this game. That's the thing. Most of the time, I've just gotten really bored after a little bit. It's kind of like in Shadows of Valencia when I played through that the map in the poison swamp with all the necro dragons, and I played it for a bit and I just thought, what am I doing? And I stopped playing. And then after the 27th map with 800 allied units that spent 30 minutes fighting each other, I just thought, I'm good. I still kind of find it funny that the Dawn Brigade, despite having the entire first arc dedicated to them, they literally have like one conversation ever. They're basically not even characters. You can't really like make fun of them because they literally never talk. Like, who the fuck is Leonardo? Who the fuck is Edward? Who are these people? I don't even know his quirky character trait. Like, does Edward love pickles or something? Leonardo? What does he do? What is he? He's an underdog? Every Fire Emblem character's an underdog. That's like the whole point. Edward's the GOAT. Yeah, that's fair. The video of Edward triggering Astra and like So and all those skills and killing Ashera by hitting her like 40 times. That's pretty goated. That's a pretty good video. replicate that? I don't think I can. For one, like, it's impossible. That was obviously done through illegal methods, i.e. hacks, right? Does Ashera have Nihil? Yeah, but like, obviously it's hacked, right? Yeah, it's also interesting how in this game there's like 27 different kinds of healing items. They're all amazing. And they all have like 27 uses and heal for 20 million HP. It's a bit baffling. Like how all the healing items are so good. See, I think early game we're training Edward. I think that's probably the basic bitch move. But honestly, I don't fucking care. So I think the plan is I'm going to milk XP and use Micaiah. I'm gonna sacrifice spam for free XP. And yeah. Again, like the funny thing about Micaiah is that even if you train her, she's not that good. And even if you don't train her, she gets free XP in the Black Knight chapter anyway. So, like, what's even the point? She's meant to be a healer? Yeah, well, so? I don't care what she's meant to do. She still sucks. If you don't degen grind Laura to level 20 by the end to level 20 Archbishop, I could do that. Yeah, that's an option. The main problem with that is that healing items, heal stabs cost money. I think I tried that the last time I did it. Last time I played this game. But the problem there was that I was doing it as a KMU, so people just kept killing all my units. And so all these degen grinds end up being going all for naught, and that's why I stopped playing it. I kind of set myself up for failure in that one because I decided to KMU one of the for those of you unaware, KMU is where people can pay to kill my units. I'm not doing it this time because it's a miserable experience with a game that's not suited for it. And Radiant Dawn is like a game that's super not suited for it. I finished a KMU? No, I did not. I think it just ended up being no fun for anyone involved. All right. Where's the mother that lets you see enemy ranges? I don't remember. I just had like one of the it's somewhere. Let's heal here. Have Micaiah top him off. You need a randomizer? I think there's like a separate mod specifically for FE10. I don't think UNA works for FE10, does it? I just remember that yeah, UNA randomizer does not work for FE10. There's like a separate one. It's on some guy's Discord or something. I remember because like I joined this guy's server to access it, or rather like just access the tools. And like the thing is that I had to reinstall everything because the last time I tried this was how long was it ago? Yeah, it was like literally like 2 years ago. FE10 hard mode patch. Yeah, I think it's yeah, there's a separate FE10 randomizer. I think it was Lord Mewtwo's Fire Up and Radiant Dawn randomizer. But I'm only using the options to enable the basic gameplay features. Oh hey, it's a bird. I think Fire Emblem could use more like animal mascots that aren't your like secret aunt or something. Oh hey, it's Jared. That's the guy who was in Fire Emblem Heroes recently. Yo, casual murder of your own subordinates. Let's go. They put Edward in Heroes recently? Oh, that's nice. I mean, well, I guess it depends on your definition of nice. Is it nice that you're still playing that game?
Tellius, the years.
Oh yeah, I forgot that this game has narration.
The northeastern nation of Dayan lost a bloody war with neighboring.
This means I don't have to talk during this portion, or I could just talk over it to be funny.
Its right to rule Dayan, and passed sovereignty of its former enemy to the powerful Benyon Empire. Dayan's future.
This is the most cinematic Fire regardless map models. Yeah, I think it's the graphics hold up. The animations and lengthy nature of it don't really hold up though. But the look of it is excellent for like a 2007 game. Was it 2007?
Their work is brutal and void of purpose, designed to break both body and spirit. The remaining population faces poverty and starvation.
I do need to show it,
Band of young heroes
just because I need the footage.
Do
Do you know how useful it is just to have your own library of high quality footage?
Fighting for a free day.
They alone
have stood against Benyon's forces. They alone have shouldered the hopes of their nation. Among the company is a young girl named Micaiah, who is said to possess mystical powers. The people of
She's secretly royalty, by the way.
know her as the silver-haired maiden. They have come to think of her as the savior for whom
The 4080p YouTube videos 10 years ago aren't good enough.
Benyon's forces have
Nah,
joined
they
up
aren't.
hand
Plus,
again to capture
if you
and
pull them from
silence
YouTube,
the
the
Brigade.
encoding makes it even
Micaiah's
worse.
ability to sense impending danger has
Recording
been
it natively
far
is
beyond
like the
Brigade
best way to
Two
get good
and
quality.
Empire's grasp.
Young girl, isn't I was thinking about it. Isn't Micaiah theoretically one of the oldest Fire Emblem protagonists? Isn't she like 35? Like everyone else is like 17, like 21, and like Micaiah is straight up like 30, right? Sigurd is the oldest. Is he? His age is like kind of vague, I feel. I think isn't Sigurd like 25 or something? Is who knows, right? A leader is 1,016. But like a leader is still 1,000. I mean, most of it was spent asleep, I guess. But like, like for real people, you still count time spent sleeping as time spent alive, right? You're not like a third. You're not 2/3 of your current age because you sleep 8 hours a day. Mikai's age is never confirmed though. No, I guess not. But there's like an upper and lower bound for the age. Fire Wiki says she's at least 23. I guess. I think the only benchmark that we have is she was alive during the Serenus Forest massacre. Like, as in, like, she existed. But who knows? So, there's, like, a village here. I think the usual plan is put Leonardo here to grab this item. Get a vulnerary. Nolan goes here, I think. Go here and wait. Edward goes here to fight the other guy. And Makai moves up. The early game in Radiant Dawn plays the same every time, just because it's so restrictive. And the mid game also always plays the same time because you get the same characters. And the late game also kind of plays the same time. So I think, all in all, surprisingly, I think Radiant Dawn might be one of the games with like the least actual variety. That's not me trashing the game. That's just me like commenting on the nature of its combat and the nature of its like gameplay maps. I want to try Radiant Dawn Randomizer? Probably not. No. I see the game. I think if Edward did not get an HP level up, he will be dead there. It seems I'm just stupid. This guy defense level up. Yeah, I think I've played extremely recklessly for no real reason. So then, how do I deal with this then? Am I fucked already? So I could, okay, I can kill this guy with light and then move Edward one tile over. And we're fine. That way I'm out of range of the javelin. That's a nice level up. Not enough strength though. I can't. Actually, I don't think you can't make Makai use daggers, right? What a shame. So I think I'll go here and I'll heal with a vulnerary, which heals 15, 20 in this game, huh? I thought it healed 15 for a bit. Damn, she can't use daggers. Terrible game. 5 out of 10. We're like 5 out of 10 out of 100. Did you know that the game number in Fire Emblem is just merely a expression of its score out of 100? Fire Emblem 9, Fire Emblem 9 out of 100, Fire Emblem 7, 7 out of 100. Turns out, nah. All the IGN reviewers are correct. They were overrating the game with their 60s or something. I don't know. I don't really read mainstream reviewers anymore. These days, like, I feel like you can't really trust, like, gaming outlets for most things just because, like, they're mostly staffed by, like, literal who's. These days is the era of the independent YouTuber who has a reputation. I think. Like, scores are not a useful way of measuring how good the game is. And they're just arbitrary. There's no two ways about it. So, okay, we just gotta keep going. There's no time to waste. This guy has an iron lance and a bronze. This guy's a bronze bow. I do not have any hand axes, so I think this guy does not move. So I think, how do I do this? So Nolan goes here, I think, and heals. Oh, it's in the door. Okay. Let's have Leonardo grab the hand axe. Is this hard mode? Yeah, of course, of course. It's on the screen. Do you see this thing right below the screen? Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn Hard Mode Ironman. I see literacy is on a bit of a decline. Society, isn't it? Alright, so these guys are moving in now. Very nice. Specified it's American hard mode though, but it's still the hardest difficulty. Who the fuck cares? Why split hairs over these marginal differences? Am I playing a mod that enables weapon triangle? Yes. I guess I should explain all of that later, but like there's fixes to add everything back in. So I think, so this guy does 19 damage and Edward has 17 HP. So Edward does not survive a hit against these guys. So I think that I have to bring him back, regrettably. Everyone's getting hit by everything with weapon triangle advantage on. Yeah, they still got like 50 hit on him. He's not like unhittable. I think weapon triangle is only like 10 hit in this game. I think? I don't remember. It's all the numbers go all over the place all the time. Weapon triangle advantage FE10 Fire Emblem Wiki. Let's see how it goes. It's Radiant Dawn is 10 hit and 1 might. Okay. Not very much. I also do need to hurry. I am kind of behind. The hardest difficulty is weapon triangle removed. I have added back in. Do I need to add that to the screen? I guess I that's not explicitly stated anywhere. So I think I'll add it in the subtitle so people know. Weapon triangle and enemy ranges re-enabled with mods. Yeah, it's one of the most baffling decisions in the whole series, I think. I cannot claim to understand it. So I think let's just heal with... Let's heal with Micaiah, and I think these guys don't have... This guy has a hand axe. So let's put Leonardo here and have him heal also. Who should use Drago Shield on? Is there like a good candidate? Or do you just like save it for like a better character? I think there's basically... Yeah. Nolan or Aaron. Godward. Leonardo. High defense Leonardo. Let's go. These are all options. Not good options, but they are options. So I think let's have Edward kill this guy. Japanese Radiant Dawn has a really questionable forging. I think Japanese Radiant Dawn also lacks like all like the cool weapons that the Dawn Brigade gets. I think these guys don't move, right? In part 3, no one gets their personal weapons. Yeah, I think that's Japanese exclusive. I mean, English exclusive. I'm pretty sure these guys don't move. If they do, whatever. Is it a second playthrough? Will I get the secret characters? Yes and yes. Oh no. Wait, am I fucked? Wait, I'm pretty sure I just got Leonardo killed, didn't I? Oh, apparently not. Okay, we're fine. Huh. This guy moves up one tile? That's fucked up. No, we're still alive. We just don't get all the XP we could have. I probably could have played this better, but honestly, who cares? Let's kill all these guys and escape. I think the reward for escaping is for this bonus XP, right? I guess we're getting some extra Leonardo XP. Or maybe not. There's no need to give it to Leonardo if that wasn't the kill. I'm just running out of turns? Yeah, I'm getting out of here after this turn. I'll have plenty of turn to degenerately grind later. There's reinforcements too? Yeah, but I'm not going to fight them. I have no time to fight them. HP and defense. Very good. No, it's actually pretty bad. Is it possible to actually fight all these guys? I'm sure, like, yeah, actually, it probably is. No quotes for escaping? More like Fire Emblem, 10 dialogue options out of 100. It's still kind of baffling how this game doesn't actually have support conversations. And it still has all the support conversations from Path of Radiance because they transfer over, but they don't have any actual support conversations in this game. I guess they had the data capacity because of the larger disc size of the Wii. They do, but it's only in battle. But they're not real support conversations. They're like 3 lines, and they just talk about like the weather or something. They like briefly affirm each other's like bonds, but they don't actually talk about anything. It's like small talk. Imagine this game with the Wii remote. Imagine like imagine the final battle against Ashera is actually a quick time event where you need to charge up your swing with Ike, and if you fail, you have to fight your final phase again. Final battle is a warrior war minigame. Yeah, you have exactly 4 seconds to like slay Ashera. Slay Ashera. and then like I had to like drag the dragon over to her, and if you fail, she kills it. She does a map-wide AOE attack and resets all of the aura things around her. Yeah, I think that would be like the best jump scare because it's also like the literal last moment in the game, and there has been no motion features required up until then. Yo, that's a lot of murder. I think Radiant Dawn was actually still like the peak of like cutscene animations. Just because when you have the cutscenes inside the gameplay engine, you can do a lot more than when you're working with like still CGs and like awkward Mass Effect dialogue options, like conversation engine stuff, right? Seeing Jared's like little 16 polygon player model, character model killing some innocent civilians has so much more weight than like anything that happens in like any modern Fire Emblem game, right? Where they have to like do some weird camera angle off-screen shit because they can't actually animate a fight without it costing $17 million. It's kind of how like you can have a support conversation of like with like the character portraits bumping around, and that's more interesting and visually than anything modern where they like say like, oh, like I'm in a tree, but they're still like using their stock Mass Effect conversation engine poses where they do the thing with their hand on their elbow and their other hand on their chin, and they do the kind of thing, right? FE10's gameplay engine kind of does that. Yeah, I guess a little bit, but like Fates was still like in the era of like was downgraded. It was sprites bumping into each other. These are 3D models that actually fight each other on this overworld. Like yeah, like if this were like replicated in a modern game, it would be like everything would be like a fade to black, and then like a text box with like an item would pop up, right? So like Vine, right? So like it's like here fades to black. Here we have the here is the draconic time crystal, and then like this the a box showing the item like shows up, and then like it's like one of those things, right? FE engage sprites. I need to make a joke with this, but I need to like download the item sprite really fast. It's like, instead of like actually like getting anything, you just get. God damn it! Finding all these sprites is a lot harder than I thought. Ooh, like, here is some gold. A sprite of gold appears on the screen with a box around it, right? Congratulations, here is the gold. And like they have like the thing where like the character the dialogue engine like grabs like has a stock pose of a person getting something out of their pocket and holding it out. Here is the gold. And then it briefly flashes, and then it shows up and the next character takes it and puts it in their pocket using the same stock engine pose. Here I will have received the gold. Funny thing is that you have to remember, like, Fire Emblem was like literally like made in like 2 years. So a lot of what they did and like it was made with like dinosaur era technology. Okay, so I think the plan here is so we can block the ledges without being attacked. We just need to put units there. So Laura can block the ledge. Makai can block the ledge. And yeah, I guess we just fight here. Alright, I think I might as well just use Draco Shield. There's no sense in saving it. Nolan gets the Draco Shield. And the funny thing is that if we in any like if we get an FE4 remake, Copium, right? Of course. But if we do, we're probably going to get that same exact thing. At least for like 95% of like the I guess it depends on how many cutscenes they do, right? I think in like 3 Hopes, they actually had some kick-ass animation. But even then, it's like a lot of it is like recycled and scenes are limited because of the fact that it's like multi-route and all that stuff, right? So there's like a lot of limitations. But at the same time, like, it still looks pretty good, I think. You missed that? Oh shit. Alright, forgot you can't attack over walls in this game. What a pain in the ass. Okay, so I think back up a bit. Oh shit. One of my YouTuber hexagons fell off the wall. Very nice. Big level ups. One second, I gotta move. What was that, level up? What'd I get? HP speed luck. Do I know the Radiant Dawn faster camera glitch speed of the enemy phase? What are you talking about? They're gonna have to enlighten me about that one. I have no idea what you're talking about. Shit. That's falling off the wall. Okay, so let's see how Soth's stats look compared to his base stats. Oh shit! Oh fuck! Those are some cap stats. Perfectly legit. I see. And also his like he has a lower res cap, I think. Wait, what the fuck is this? Yeah, I accidentally changed my layout. So yeah, wait, what are Soth's base stats? What are his actual base stats? 18 strength, 20 speed, 9 resistance. So I think what we have here is like basically many extra stats. How do you get max like that? Soth actually transfers all of his stats. Yeah, it turns out using like a game fact save file makes things better. But I think the fact that it's like not legit makes it even funnier. Right? Did you know what I mean? Right? I think well beyond the point where I actually care about legitimacy in Fire Emblem. I'm more in favor of like humor maxing now, but that's because of like I'm tainted by the algorithm. And so to get worse with transfers, I think he gets worse with normal transfers, but not worse if you transfer like a max stat guy. So this is one of the few cases where it's not worse. He can get worse with transfers. He does not necessarily get worse with transfers. He doesn't get worse if you transfer with cap stats. Which apparently this one guy did because of like he used Game Shark or something. Holy fuck. This game keeps missing, so I think I need to go this way to block this guy off so he doesn't hit me from behind and kill me. As much as I would like to like get free XP on Laura. Wait, I think I can, right? If I use a ledge, right? I can get free XP on anyone I want. Just by dodging on the ledge. There's a lot of ways to get infinite XP in this game. Goodbye, lots of sub, bro. Cheats on literally every challenge. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. No, in fact, let it hit you on the way out. Make sure to cause lasting damage. I want you to be injured by the door as you leave. Be the first person to ever die from like slight door slamming related injuries. Let's heal here. Door crit SFX. Mechanics side ledges look really nice. I think mechanically they're interesting, but they're also kind of brain dead. But that's like a lot. You can say that about a lot of things in Radiant Dawn. It's like interesting, but the logical conclusion is that you play it in the most brain dead way possible. Alright. What's that? Oh, cutscene. The door has GBA poison damage. Okay, so I guess let's heal some people. All right, so we have literally all the time in the world. I think the last time I played this, I abused some dodge grinding to get Soul to like an extra level, and I think in theory I could do that again here, because Soul has 100 avoid and this guy has 91 hit. So what that means is that Soul gets level 20 right here, if he wants to. Is that a good idea? No, it's not. There's better things to do with your time. You can probably beat the entirety of Act 1 before needing to do that. It's like literally like the least worthwhile thing you can do with your time. So I would not do that. I think instead I would wait for the steel loop later to grind Soul. But the issue is, like, what's even the point of grinding Soul? His stats are capped. Well, it'll be funny? No, it's funny in theory because you enjoy watching human suffering, but I think it's actually not that funny. Like I understand that like that people toiling is respectable, right? I understand that like effort is something to be appreciated, and that's a good thing, I think. But at the same time, right? I mean, come on, man. Alright, let's go and ambush these archers. Is Radiant Dawn better with or without weapon triangle? I think it's barely any different. So now that these guys moved in, I can just move down the ledge and like kill them, I think. Let's have Edward attack here. Spending hours grinding is best you can price them high in a KMU run? I don't think so, because what ends up happening in the KMU run is that it just kind of sucks, and no one has any fun. Like, the idea sounds funny, but in practice, it's not very fun. I hate to inform you. I hate to shatter your fantasy. But it is in fact actually miserable to do. So I think here, let's sacrifice for Leonardo, and then we heal Micaiah. How am I cheating? I'm not really cheating. I'm just using a game fact save, and that gives me like a slightly better result than usual, which lets you trivialize part 1, but part 1 barely has any worthwhile gameplay to begin with. So like, is there any actual difference? I think not, honestly. Plus, like, I'm just using like a save file. I'm not hacking the game. I guess it's so. I guess in a way, like there's like a trickle down hacking effect, where some guy did obtain some results slightly, or someone obtains some results in a less than legitimate manner, and I'm using like the dribblings of that through the transfer. But like, it's either this or play with no transfers at all. Because if I transfer my actual save, for one, I can't transfer my actual save because it's on the Japanese version, and this getting the transfers to work between Japanese and American versions is a huge pain. And the other thing is that what's the point? Like, if I transfer, again, the only benefits I get are like slight stat bonuses to Ike and 27 pennies. Like literal pennies, literal coins. The sacrifice give XP? Yes. One common way to give Makai infinite XP is to sacrifice spam. Damn, Edward's getting his ass kicked. Is luck increase credit void? Maybe? I couldn't tell you. Gotta go. Have fun with your favorite FE game. I definitely will. I will have many liters of fun in this Fire Emblem game. I'll have liters of fun, or gallons of fun. Fun is, as you know, fun is measured in like as a liquid volume. Wonder how legends will work in Advance Wars? They wouldn't. So I think the plan is keep killing and trying to. I think what I need to do is I need to banter Max to actually make this reasonable to play through. Because I think everyone has seen the first X chapters of Radiant Dawn like a million times already. I think only indirects would work for Legends. Literally everything in Advanced Wars is a ranged weapon. They have guns. They have firearms. They shoot rockets. Their tanks shoot cannons. Why would that not work up a ledge? There's no melee unit in Advance Wars. All right. I guess, like in theory, question is a missile a melee weapon? What do you guys think? Is a missile a melee weapon? It's like if you imagine the missile as a character, I guess in theory, right? If the missile has a face and hair, then the missile is a melee weapon. If you give an artillery shell a personality, is it a melee weapon if you use it? Is a bullet a melee weapon? I guess it depends on how you use it, right? Well, let's keep training Edward. Is artillery shell a personality? You mean like Cynthia? And let's open these chests. Wind Edge. Anything can be melee, anything can be a projectile. Imagining someone just sticking a bullet into someone's eye with their bare hands. Yeah, can't you just like punch someone with a bullet, and like if you punch hard enough, the bullet ignites and it fires into them. Wait, isn't that like a thing that happens in like Metal Gear Solid? But with like Colonel Vogan, where he does that with bullets in his bare hands. I guess that doesn't really quite count because in that case he has lightning powers, so that's not a very accessible form of bullet-based melee combat. I think he explodes him with electricity. Okay, I see. So he's using external methods there. For fast enemy phase, press B and down, and press A while holding those. And they have fast counter movement on enemy phase. That's kind of a pain to do. Like, I understand that's a nice in-engine feature, but I think I would probably prefer just hold down tab and it's going fast forward, right? Because if I do it that way, I don't have to think. Cancelled. The cancel skill is like a metaphor for canceling in real life. It happens at like a 5% chance and doesn't actually do anything. And the guy just keeps going. Yeah. What's even the activation chance of cancel anyway? It's like skill percent, right? What a worthless skill. I feel like the only purpose for it is like, oh, like I'm going to use this and hope I don't get killed on the counterattack, like immediately. Like there's basically no use case for it because you either die in one hit or you die in 2 hits. And so like if you die in 2 hits, you're probably fine anyway. But if you die in 1 hit, like there's no middle ground there. Skill is half skill percent. Literally worthless. All right, let's go here. Actually, tier 3 skills that are skill, that are half skill. I guess that probably makes sense in the game where we can get like 40 skill. Maybe. I don't actually remember how the caps work. The funniest shit was when people on Reddit and Senators Forest swearing by resolve Vantage Mia to stop enemies attacking on enemy phase. But cancel only works in player phase, so it doesn't do anything with Vantage. Yeah, I mean, it turns out that like people like love arguing about things in theory, even if they don't actually make sense or work. I mean, I cannot personally attest to that, but that does sound like something people would do. Beyond the ledging. How do I do this? Okay, so I think the plan is okay, let's sacrifice. And then we shove Nolan. Ledge. Edging. Maybe the ledge is like... I'm trying to figure out how to like incorporate Zoomer speak into this because I think it'll be funny. But I think it's too cursed. We can't do it. Oh, I can steal items. I forgot. Let's give all this garbage over and steal this vulnerary. I will take that. Thing is that like a lot, like 95% of FE debate is like overly invested nerds from 2006 arguing about things that don't matter. I think it's also telling that people don't even do it anymore because like I think people just realize that yeah, this shit actually doesn't matter. What's even the point? All right. Let's continue killing these guys. Oh, that's a back row. Are you ledging, son? Nowadays, people just look up tier lists and shut their brains off. I disagree. I think the tier list is like a vague tier list is actually about as far as actual advice gets you if it's not direct gameplay advice. Do you know what I mean? I think like a tier list actually like gives you like 95% of the information that you actually need to succeed, which is just like a vague pointer of like, is this kind of good? The issue is that most tier lists, like even the ones made like in 2010, are still valid, and there's no new information to be had. Wait, I had like a steel sword somewhere. Alright. Let's put this here. Tier lists are also person dependent. Not as much as you would think. I think most of them are just good enough. Fire Emblem Discussion was better when everyone thought Jaegers were XP thieves. I think Fire Emblem Discussion was better when there was like a more of like a veil of information. And I think because I feel like again 95% of it is people like trying to drum up their own like personal virtues in an environment where no one actually had to demonstrate anything because video didn't exist. And the actual like number of people who actually could demonstrate things on video were very limited, and as a result, you know, do you know what I mean? Opportunities to demonstrate things in general were limited. The dude trust me era? Yeah, basically. Did I get Donnie? Yes, I did. Hey, why'd I put it on Leonardo? So can Edward do any damage? He can, very slightly. Is it worth it? Let's steal his item first. It's not worth your time to read the 373 pages of the Radiant Dawn tier list discussion. Thing is, I don't think a tier list is really worth it in Radiant Dawn because you're very limited in which characters you can use to begin with. What's even the point of figuring out like if Nolan is better than Edward if you have to like if you don't get to use them for like 75% of the game? Are biorhythms actually useful? No. But biorhythm is like it's like an illusion. It's something that like that you imagine to exist, but it's actually not real. It's like it's a schizophrenic delusion. That's the best way to put it. How come you heard about all these characters, but Nolan, Leonardo, and Edward are completely new to me? I think because they're basically not characters. Because the Dawn Brigade barely exists. Like, they're characters like that start off the game, but they don't really do anything. And they never talk. They have like literally one conversation in the entire game. And it's like a base conversation. So like it's their presence in the game is like highly limited. How do I do this? Okay, let's just chip this guy with Nolan. I think the Nintendo Direct will be this week or next. I have no idea. I don't have any inside information. So let me think. Personally, I'm hoping it'll be later, just because I don't have much time in the next immediate period of time. So I would like it to be more convenient to my schedule, but you can't count on that, right? Here, let's not use our heal staves for like very minor purposes. Aaron is like the fakest unit ever. What are you even talking about? Heal here, sack here. All right. This time for sure. All right. I'm just gonna get a little bit of XP out of this. Just a little bit, not too much. Does he survive combat now? He does. Okay. That's my opinion on Ileana. What opinion is there to be had? There's a chest? Oh yeah, I need to get that one. You're right. Oh yeah, I really liked Ileana's role in Tokyo and Raw session, Sharp FE, where she serves as the cafeteria, the waitress, like one of the waitresses in the cafeteria. All right, let's give the energy drop to Edward. Not because it's good, just because I think he needs it. Oh, as Laura arrives. Like she shows up when he buy food in like the cafe in Tokyo. That's not a joke. That is real. That's very real. It's shockingly real. It's terrifyingly real. So here, Makai gets kidnapped by Jared. Alright, I think I should I make save states? It's probably not worth it. Jared from Subway. Glaive Prison. So Imes and Ileana have been in jail. And that is Hearth Naga, I think. And South breaks everyone out. What's Ileana jailed for? Crimes against humanity. Kurth FE4? I think Kurth Naga is meant to like look exactly like Kurth as like a reference. Even though like there's only like one sprite of Prince Kurth. From FE4. Like I think it's literally a reference. Nope. Never mind. I am hallucinating. They look nothing alike. If you're wondering, this is what Kurth looks like. Who the fuck is this? Who the fuck is that? Never mind. He's the guy who died off screen. Don't worry about it. I've been thinking about like the most cursed genealogies that you can make, right? I've also been thinking in the context of like Excelblem memes. So like theoretically, like if you have so in theory, so Robin has Grima blood and Crom has Naga blood, right? So and the children can also be paired. So what you could do is if you pair but Tiki is also like has Naga blood, right? If you pair Tiki with Robin, then and then have that Morgan paired with Lucina, then you have a child that is like 2x Naga, 1x Grima, right? Like Naga shows up twice in the lineage. Well, actually, that I don't really think that counts. That's like dragon blood. That's not like actual like. How do these genetics work anyway? That's a mystery. I'm not sure where I'm going with this. Okay, let's So I think we can. Kurth can is as he's foreshadowed. Wait, it says he's a Bjork. What the hell? Wait, that's a lie, isn't this? That's a lie, bro. Bro, they're lying in the unit description. This is not a Bjork. Man, can't trust anybody. No one tells you the truth. Society. So I think here let's have them go to the corner. Where are my daggers? So yeah, let's have Sultans kill everything. Everything's so cramped. Well, I need to look up like the hidden items, don't I? I forgot there's so many hidden items at FE9. I mean FE10. It starts from this map. It's where the engaged deal is showing that everyone is corrupted. I mean, I think that's a fun reveal. I like the idea of seeing the twist in advance. I don't think it's bad that happens in Engage. I mean, the plot itself is kind of whatever, right? But you can say that about most developments. Is Radiant Dawn harder or Conquest Lunatic harder? Radiant Dawn is not very hard, I think. I mean, actually, it depends on your opinion, like, and what you're using, right? I think it's at most just kind of samey. Oh, the game lagged for like kind of slowed down a lot. So let me think about how to do this. Never mind. Let's not think. Let's have Soul kill everything. Oh wait, we can steal this guy's items. That might be nice. So let's actually let's kill this guy with. Let's just nuke him with Donnie. You play Radiant Dawn training projects is hard. I mean, I guess, but why would you want to do that? I mean, if you think that challenge is interesting, go for it. But is it really? Like, it seems like a lot of effort for something that is like, what's even the point? Like, sure, you can go and like do some kind of arbitrary challenge where you train everyone, but like, there's nothing holding you to that. That was your point exactly? Oh yeah, I mean. It's not like a challenge that like it's like the challenge becomes a bit meaningless when there's like nothing that stops you from disobeying its rules, right? And stuff like, oh, I gotta get these units to certain XP level by certain XP point is challenges become a lot less meaningful when they're not really visible. And it just becomes kind of like a, yeah, like you say you did it. I mean, I guess I do not have the time to verify your 60 hours of footage to show that you adhere to every arbitrary measure of your challenge. But I guess that you did it okay, I guess. I mean, you do you. I'm sure you had a good time. That's my opinion about like most of those kinds of challenges. Okay, let's back up with Laura. And we need to recruit Aaron. That's why getting a ranking system in Radiant Dawn is on the to-do list. I mean, I guess, but like, again, like, what's even the point of a ranking system? Even the games that have it, I think it's a bit of a questionable thing if like going for it is even worth the trouble. You can do it, I guess, if you want to optimize your metrics for something other than. He has literally 0 hit. Holy shit! Like, it's something that's important to you, I guess, but it's just another arbitrary set of metrics that has nothing to do with how people normally play the game. Like, yeah, I guess I could like, I could try to beat fire with my hands tied behind my back, blindfolded, while hopping on 1 foot, right? But that's not really a relevant experience to anyone else. Still have support already. I think he starts with mechanic support, doesn't he? Because like they know each other for plot reasons. Like, I'm not really much of like if you want to do a challenge, I feel like it has to be extremely obvious and very visible. Otherwise, you're just kind of just playing with dolls, right? I mean, I guess that's the nature of a video game, but I feel like it's even more so. And thing is, like, the other thing is that I think challenges that become too long, drawn out also suffer the problem from like, yeah, like if you do this, but like if it takes 27 years to complete, like games have come out in the period in the periods in which you would develop a strategy, and I guess the effort can be commendable, but after a certain point, I feel like it's a bit much, right? What is bro even talking about anymore? I'm talking about the nature of challenge runs in Fire Emblem. If you like, the thing is that like, I think people naturally seek more challenging things to do, but the issue with that is that any restriction becomes increasingly arbitrary, and also as a result, it becomes less interesting because it's so much less interpretable. Our transfer bonus is +2? Yeah, I think except in the case of Stealth. there's like a pretty big difference between like meaningful challenges and other things, right? I mean, functional achievements like something like FE7. I think even if FE7 requirements were visible, like they're kind of like a meaningless rating system, because I feel like, yeah, I guess like I don't think it matters if it's visible or hidden. It's like they're separate side objectives that are not something you optimize for in normal gameplay. And sure, like I guess like there can be something for people who want to do more, but this isn't a kind of game where most people spend more than one playthrough on it. And this is not like a Devil May Cry like system where like you can actually like get skill, right? The only way to improve your score would be to play the maps over and over. You can't like become more mechanically skilled in ways that aren't specific to maps. Like the best way to do better at a map is to play it 27 million times, which I mean, I guess if you're into that, you can do that, but at the same time, is that really a desirable gameplay thing to design around? I don't think so. I'm actually a guy who spent 5 years trying to beat an Extreme Wizard 101 challenge. Well, I mean, I guess. Again, like the point of those kinds of videos is you respect the toil, right? I don't know. Like I think that's just a bit much, isn't it? Isn't the capability of strategizing SRPG the equivalent of mechanical skill? There is no equivalent. No, there's not. I would say there's actually no particular equivalent to something that's real time. Because again, like there's nothing following a list of instructions is exactly identical to actually developing the better strategy. With something like a static setting, right? You can't really. I feel like it's a game that's 95% about knowledge. It's not a game where like emergency situations happen that often. How the fuck do I? How far do these guys move? Like right now, like, I'm in a situation because I don't actually remember how these guys' AI works, and so like that's not like a skill issue. That's like that's a knowledge issue. Like there's no amount of like strategizing in this moment can overcome the issue of like I don't know if these guys move. Can I actually move in to attack them, or will I get fucked if I go into the overlapping ranges? They're static. Well, yeah, I guess now that I know that, I could have played that differently, possibly, but there's no way of knowing that unless you actually know the map. And I think for this fundamental reason, like speed-based rankings and other stuff are kind of like they're not something that I think are particularly fun, because the best way to optimize for it is to intimately know every map. To the extent where like you're playing every map like 50 times. Yeah, you either know it and you're fine, or you don't know it and you're completely screwed. That's basically it. And like I don't know, like I think I have better things to do with my time than memorize the AI of like multiple different enemy maps. And I think you guys also have better things to do than to do that too, right? Not sure if one can cleanly separate mechanical skill knowledge. Well, yeah, that's because there's a significant overlap in a turn-based game. Thing is that most Fire Emblem strategy is explicitly about reducing the number of emergency situations you have to deal with. This is a game series where you use strategies that minimize variance, and so you don't actually have to. And yeah, it's a game where you are encouraged to constantly reset. And so it's a game that encourages you to never actually deal with emergency situations. It's the optimal way to play is to constantly reduce the game to a state where everything has already been mapped out and calculated. And by doing that, you like you narrow things down to the point where you can just like execute a strategy based on like a predetermined list. Optimal strategy is having a second screen with the wiki open. Actually, yes, I'm doing that right now. I was Ileana level 12. Isn't that Wait, yeah, is that not her base level? I think she also has the I think she also has bonuses. 15 speed? What the fuck? Yeah, she has +2 in every stat because of transfer bonuses. And I think the transfer bonus for HP is +5. So yeah, basically everyone is like comically strong. All right. So what do I do now? I guess I just wait. Like the only the thing is that like if our game to be interesting, there has to be like status quo changes in the middle of the map, and that means that the entire map is not fully predictable, and as a result, like without prior knowledge, right? And as a result, like the best way to play is to know as much as you can. And that's like the problem with it is like where like if enemies spawn in like a very inconvenient spot, you can be completely fucked regardless of how well you play beforehand if you didn't know that those spawns would happen, right? And I feel like there's like a balance being made between like optimizing for games being interesting on the first play versus like the second, third, or fourth plays. And I think understandably, most Fire Emblem developers care most about the first play experience. Then the problem is that once you optimize and work out the kinks and in the strategies, the game map becomes almost inevitably very easy just because, you know, like all the gimmicks have been worked out and everything has been reduced to no variance. Are the 2 yellow units recruitable? I think they are there mainly for bonus experience. Can we even get Kurt Naga killed here? I think it's not physically possible. He's got 15 defense. No, I think he can die, but he doesn't die. He just like leaves. All right. More Edward XP. Num num num. Sold max already. Transfer bonuses from a game fact save. Granted, it's not like it matters anyway because he's basically invincible at the stage of the game, no matter what you do. Like, yeah, there's actually no difference from like this current Soth and the typical Soth. So a good way to indicate where enemies will spawn was to put footprints on a tile, I guess. But like again, like it's all about the specifics, right? Sometimes like you can sign point things, but there's no way of knowing how exactly strong they are, right? The spawn of like a suddenly strong reinforcement, like you can sign point it all you want. There's no replacement for having perfect knowledge of the exact mechanics of a map. All right. So I think, yeah, I guess let's just have Soth kill everything, and then we lure the remaining enemies in. So coping about Soth? What do you mean coping? Like, I don't think I'm exaggerating when I'm saying that he can solo this like entire early game anyway. Me when Soth has +2 strength. Oh no. I guess he has a lot higher defense than he normally should, right? But like, I don't think you can say in good faith that this plays any differently. If you're playing interestingly, you have to like. If you're playing to like grow your other units, you try to use them as little as possible anyway. If your rogues have already been made, yeah, but I guess like there's a difference because the FE roguelike experience, it's still not like it's not really FE, right? It's interesting, but at the same time, again, it's like a novelty, but not. I would not like if there was an actual Fire Emblem game put out as a roguelike. For one, like I would probably actually be interested, but at the same time, I feel like it wouldn't have nearly the same appeal. Didn't attack? Huh. I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. Yeah, let's execute this man. Wow. Nolan just can't hit anything at all. So, how do I do this? How do I do this? Edward attacks and someone else attacks. Okay. Leonardo attacks and then Makai finishes? Wait, shit. Wait, hold on a second. He has one shot by this? Oh, fuck. Did I just, like... Wait, is he... This is a game over? Oh, fuck. Well, that's a game over? Fuck. Oh, that's so... This is why Radiant Dawn early game sucks so much. God damn it. So I guess I had to start from the top again, huh? Wow, that was a waste of 2 hours. Holy fuck. All right. Okay, I'm fast forwarding through this now until we get back to where we were. I hate this game. I hate this game so much. Effort Bubble Star with a €2 super chat. Nice splinter for first try. Yeah, Radiant Dawn just like this. At least in the early game. Because you're not allowed to let anyone die. It's very dumb. The Black Knight Champ is gonna be worse? I don't think so. The Black Knight Champ is not that bad. Wolftree with the $10 super chat. $5 for every hour spent pre-game over. Love you, Excelblem. Thanks for the super chat. I appreciate it. But at the same time, I am still mad. Alright. Let's try to play this more intelligently. I forgot the actual proper way to play this. I think... Did someone die? Yes. Leonardo got killed by an archer in one hit. Because I didn't read. Guys, lose again. 12. 10. Fuck me. Oh wait, no, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Emergency situation avoided. We're fine. Nothing bad is happening. All is well. Is it here? Sacrifice here. Nolan goes here and heals. Yeah, we're doing fine. Oh fuck. Well, that's embarrassing. Man, I'm tilted. I'm so tilted already. Damn. Fortunately, it's good that there's nothing at stake aside from my dignity. I think you guys can see why the KMU was kind of a disaster. All right. Don't worry, Radiant's like that. I know. That's why I don't like this game very much. This is definitely my least favorite FE game. Let's get him killed again. Pretty sure I just got killed again. Oh no, we're good. Somehow. No, okay. Editor would not have died. We're good. We're good. Nothing is wrong. All is well. All right. All right, let's do this again. I think this might get Nolan killed. I don't remember how this works. I forgot to get the item. Shit. What a disaster already. Nope, died again. Fuck. Okay, I'm actually tilting so hard right now. I guess it doesn't help that I'm playing on fast forward. Game is hard. It's not even that hard, just that like. I mean, I say that as I game over several times, but just because I'm fast forwarding, I'm intentionally making my experience worse because of for expedience. But at the same time, that makes like it categorically worse in every way too, right? In many ways. Yeah, I just been getting absolutely bodied by this. Oh hey, that's a good level up. All right. I'm done Radiant Snooze. I wish I could fall asleep. At last, I had to be awake to control my units. Oh hey, crit. I think he survives that, right? Or I guess I could sack anyway. Do a 2-minute tilt break. Nah, I'm good. It's a good thing I was so early on. Those are good level ups, though. I will take it. That's Ch1-4 to play for you. Bad idea. Check Leonardo's inventory. Oh yeah, I should just use Draco Shield right now. Okay, so here's the plan. I go with here. I think I just do not advance very far because that makes my life easier. Looking forward to the story summary. Oh man. All right, that's better. The extra defense is nice. There we go. That's much better. So Archer moves in now. I guess we can just kill him. Alright, we're doing good this time. That's Makai getting one shot. Granted, that time, the time she got one shot was because she had like 3 HP. So that's not really a normal circumstance, I think. So let's grab and give Nolan a hand axe. Go here. Hand axe and heal. Alright. Okay, we're doing good this time. So this guy. Nolan hand axe to the boss. Reinforcement spa, and then we can just leave. Got him? Okay. Escape. 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 Just still getting one shot with the Javelin Soldier. I'm probably right. But okay. Alright. Nolan goes here. Here. Okay, we're getting back to the point where we were. Good Nolan level up. We have South here. Stats are the same. Ideally, we have him deal. We train him. We train our units the same way. But I guess that might be asking for a bit much at this point. Well, that's a big level up. Wait. Okay. I messed up, but we're fine somehow. I accidentally lift this guy through. We're good. This is a much better error than last time. Alright. Reinforcements are coming soon, so I gotta hurry my guys through. You love the ledge mechanic? It's definitely a mechanic. I wouldn't call it interesting. But it exists. I guess that's I'm always happy to see more mechanics in general. This one, I don't know. I'm not so sure about this one. I should have used the patch that lets the Omega members die early. Like, what's even the point of these guys staying alive? It's not like they have any dialogue. All right. Like, all it means is that, like, you have like a 2% chance of losing the game if you get crit. All right. I guess there's other meanings to it, but eventually we'll get back to the point where we were which is it'll be soon, very soon. More reinforcements coming in. It gets us to prevent Soul from soloing, I guess. I guess it's so you don't get soft locked this early. But like, it's not like having the dog get alive is gonna help you very much either. I'm playing a patch version. Yes, I'm playing a patch version with enemy ranges and weapon triangle as well. Still can't solo part 3. That's true. I mean, that's because there's too many enemies. But yeah, I guess you just can't cover enough space mostly. But you do get some units that can patch you up if you really need it. That's a spam bot, isn't it? Man, why is there an uptick in creepy weirdos? Some of these days, I kind of wish like you could just like take people in the chat and publicly execute them. Maybe it's just like a primal urge, where like sometimes you just want to like punch someone over the internet or like murder them. Feel their blood on your fingertips, you know. Mods charge the skull. Yes, that's exactly the feeling I'm talking about. Hell, why is Nolan getting his ass kicked? Alright, let's heal Nolan. Can Edward do anything here? It's an Edward kill, and then I think we just put Soth up. So Edward doesn't get murdered. He'll still get hit, but he won't die. Alright. Soth kill, okay, very nice. Wait, how to discard an item? Ah, fuck. There's no convoy yet. What a pain. Man, I got punked by the convoy. We're almost there. All right, we are back to where we were. How long did that take? How long did that take? Around 20 minutes after I... Okay, so that wasn't too bad. Let's have a better Edward. Is he better? I think he's better. About 20 minutes. Okay, that's pretty good actually. That is an acceptable amount of time. So I think for this map, it's just send. I should send Silk forward, right? It's either that or like retreat entirely to the right, I think. This Mechanic gets one shot by this guy. 23 damage. She does. Does everyone get one shot by that guy? Holy fuck. Did I get myself killed again? Oh wait, here's a plan. I direct them to move here, and this way they will body block for me. When I move Leonardo here, we're fine. We're good. I need blocks for and Curve block for Leonardo, so that I don't lose the game again. Okay. Just as planned. Alright, we're doing good. Me, when I make emergent situations for myself to solve by making boneheaded decisions in the turn beforehand by not planning them. This is actually peak Fire Emblem. Wow. He nearly got killed there too? Fuck, man. Early game is rough. I forgot how rough this was. Heal here. Self kills. These guys don't have javelins, right? We're good. Okay, so only Aaron has a javelin. So I think the plan is I Donnie this guy. Heal here. And then I have Sylph go up immediately to kill these guys as fast as possible. This way, no one's more likely to live, and we're good because Aaron is a bit weaker than the other enemies because he's a player unit. All right, we're good now. More strength level ups. That's a good Edward. All right, I think we're basically back to where we were. I remember when last time I played Radiant Dawn, I kind of had the same situation in the earlier maps, just because you can't let anyone die at all. But then people kept dying anyway because of mistakes of various forms. Reinforcements, gotta get out of the way there. I forgot that these guys existed. Shit. Okay, self kill them, please. Thank you. This is accurate to the Dawn Brigade experience. Self, save us, please. All right. The Dawnberry actually is kind of weak, so you can feel strong later when you get better units. I feel like that's very much intentional. That's like almost definitely intentional. You just come my channel with the Radiant Dawn Enemy Phase channel. That's a good place to start. Because it's pretty representative of my views on Fire Emblem as a whole. We're gonna use Meg. I mean, it depends on how long you want me to grind with Meg, right? I might lack the patience now that I've like bumbled the start of the run several times. More news coming in. Once we get to the exact same point that we were before, then I'll be willing to turn animations back on. But until then, we're on fast forward mode. The actual Dawn experience getting Fiona to tier 3 in 1.7 or 1E. I mean, people have done it before, so. But it's kind of the thing where because doing that is standard practice, I'm not sure if I want to do it. I feel like it's too standard to do it that way, and so like it's not any fun. Because if you want Fiona to be useful, you have to do exactly that. It's not like a degen strat if people are already doing it. Only thing is that she's still bad. That's also true. But is that really a fun fact, or is that kind of like a bit of a very miserable fact, right? I'm not like other FE players. Well, I mean, if you want to run a YouTube channel and you want people to watch your videos, I find myself in a unique position where I kind of have to try to be unique and be not like the other Fire Emblem players hashtag, because that's how you attract viewers. And I have like other goals than just like play a game to have fun, right? Because like a lot of the reasons. Thing is that it's a bit strange because a lot of the ways that you attract viewers is explicitly by not having fun. And that's fine. I'm okay with not having fun if it's entertaining. But there's limits, and Radiant Dawn is pushing it already. So I will pay you $5 for doing Echoes Ironman 2024. I will make no promises, because if a new game comes out, I'm not sure if I'm gonna start a new series in the time between then and right? Because I think I foresee myself like Radiant Dawn has like 30 something chapters, right? I foresee myself taking a while to finish this the recap series for this. 45. Oh. Man. I really gotten myself into something here, right? In chapter 1E of Fire Emblem 10 Radiant Dawn. Oh, fuck. I'm going to need to make those episodes shorter. $5 per video? I wish. At least Radiant Dawn has a lot to comment on, such as like transfer bonus and other stuff. I think I always struggle to find something interesting to say about the early chapters, because a lot of the time they're really not that interesting. But I think the fact that I got bodied on chapter 3 is like something, I guess. So I have a lot to work with this time, I think. somehow. The fuck? Wait, was like a, did I like miss like a 90? No, the hit rate was a bit worse than that. Wait, and I can't. Shit. Man, I'm in trouble again. So I think. Let me think. Ileana has, how much con does she have? 5. So I think what I do is I go for a kill and then I rescue her, and then if that doesn't work, I go for another kill. It's like with Leonardo, but I think Leonardo gets one shot by both these guys, and that's literally what killed me last time. So I cannot let him, like, I think even trying to use him is a mistake. Leonardo was like a mistake. And Micaiah literally gets one shot? What the fuck? Is my only hope literally... my only hope is landing one of these thunders. I have no hope otherwise. Please? Okay, I got it. All right, I think we're far enough. We're far enough on the map. We get map animation privileges again and slow down. We can slow down a bit. Chapter 4E of FE10 Radiant Dawn and Chapter 4E15. Hey, am I rewarded for my efforts? Nice. I think Edward has hit strength and speed like every level up in this playthrough. I'm truly blessed. Is Aaron worth training? I've never seen a good like people have Aaron in their endgame teams. Granted, I don't watch Fire Emblem very much, so I don't actually know. And isn't his strength grow 60%? Yeah, it is pretty high. I guess the main problem is that you get like a lot of sword guys. Do people use Aaron? I have no idea. Is Aaron good? You guys are gonna have to tell me about that. Aaron sucks. Okay. I believe you, even without any input. Aaron's very dependent on battle experience, so he sucks, is what you're saying. Aaron has super high defense, though. Not right now, does he? Aaron's speed is trash at a battle experience after he caps other things. Ah, it's like one of those units. I see. Most of the Dawn Brigade sucks. That is also true. Joe and pre-promotes Joe, Nolan, the rest. Need to micromanage battle experience, something I'm not looking forward to doing. So I think I just won't. I feel like the main issue with Radiant Dawn is that it feels hard. Like a lot of your investments don't feel like they matter very much, just because a lot of the character just sucks so bad. I feel like the entire like first arc just wastes your time. Do you get what I mean? Do these guys move? This is like the eternal problem of this game. It's like, do these guys move? Because if they don't, like, if they do, then I'm fine. If I don't, then I'm fucked. Oh wait, hold on a second. Is someone gonna steal the Steel Lance? Huh? Is that normal? Is this like something that he can do because he's cracked out on stats, or is this something he can normally do? His 20 strength? Steals based on strength. Oh, so he can always do that anyway. He can always do that because he starts with 18 strength. I think here he only has +2. I will take that. Yoink. Yeah, the longbow, this longbow guy definitely does not move, so we don't need to worry too much. Yeah. Boss attacks Soth. It'll be fine. We can take his discipline scroll. He literally 0 hit. Nice. No, wait, hold on a second. He doesn't die from this, right? Oh, thank God. Leonardo is actually like an active detriment because he gets one shot and then fucks up your run. He shouldn't exist. I think Radiant Dawn will be so much easier if Leonardo does not exist. I wish. Okay, so here's the plan. I kill this guy and then I run with everyone else. The Dawn Brigade chapters could be better if you could auto deploy. I think so too. Like Leonardo is like, he's like an enemy spy. So this guy, the boss has 13 speed. Do I get killed? If I think Nolan can tank this. With 20 strength, he should be able to steal a weapon from enemy hands. Doesn't like so literally starts with 18 strength though, right? So this is actually not. He does start with 18 strength, so that's not. It's really not any different. Leonardo's holding a Draco shield, I guess, but like, I don't think characters are judged by that criteria normally. Isn't Nolan weighed down? He'll be fine. He's got defense. He does get doubled though. That's bad. Yeah. I don't think he gets killed. Just because there's not enough enemies in range to attack him. Portable Draco shield. Can I like cash him in for another Draco shield? Can I like kill him like Shura for his boots? I feel like that might be a bit desirable. Forgot that the best way to handle this is just like run with everyone like away from this area. So then you can like... Do I want discipline? I mean, I should get it. Hey, Radiant Dawn, love this game. How's it run so far? Oh, man. It's been interesting. So I think what I do here is I have Nolan. So Nolan is weighed down by this. So I think if I equip the hand axe, he should be fine. So equip the hand axe and I heal. And Edward goes here, so this Aaron gets hit by this. Okay. Did I just get Aaron killed? I might have. So I think I need to body block here. Okay, other plan. I can't rescue Aaron. This might be a game over. Wait, does Aaron have a lot of defense, or is he like bad? 11 defense. He should be fine. So wait, let me do the math out actually here. 11 weight. He does not get weighed down by this, so he gets hit by for 8 by 8. Then the steel bow hits him for 12. Aaron is optional. Oh, that's true. That's true. He has 9 attack speed right now, so he doesn't get doubled. Okay, so he's actually fine. Then I can steal the Discipline Scroll. And we're fine. I thought Aaron was... Oh, it goes for Stealth. We're fine. Oh, I think by doing this, I blocked him off, so we're fine. Alright, also, Soth has the one-range dagger, so he gets prioritized over Aaron. Enemy priorities are weird sometimes. This game has the enemies prioritized based on counter attack range. In some way, yeah. It's kind of inconsistent. Is most of Dawn Brigade a game over condition? Yeah. What was the map menu like? Conditions. Any ally dies. So, wait, doesn't Aaron actually... He's an ally, so doesn't he... fuck you up if he dies here? That's like not a condition that should exist in Fire Emblem games, I feel. Alright, let's kill this guy. And everyone else retreats through the door. It's kind of like a pain that this is like the best way to deal with this map. But what can you do? Okay, they're all dead. Okay, so does the Wind Sword lose durability if it doesn't hit? It does not. That's strange. Huh. Thought they hard named all of them at the start? Possibly. I don't remember how it works. Okay, so we're out of his range, so he doesn't move in. And he lacks object permanence. Like a true Fire Emblem character. And what I want to do is I want to kill him. I mean, obviously I want to do that, but I want to kill him in a way where I can get his stuff. And they're just physical? Yeah, it's like weird. It's like clearly like a magical weapon because they're throwing around sword waves. You can't recruit with someone die in enemy phase. So it's not like a Daryl situation. I still find it funny how in Shadow Dragon, Daryl like kills himself. He recruits himself and then dies because of himself. Like almost always. I feel like it's very hard to recruit Daryl because he's so common for him to self-recruit and then self-terminate. Because he recruited like himself right next to like thieves with like 1,000,000 attack. Daryl became Sale, more like Daryl became Grave. One of the like unexpected upsides of playing in hard modes is that compared to most of the other enemies, the player units almost always suck ass, and so thus like they're like they specifically are much less of a threat on the map, and I think that's pretty funny. Like you see a player unit and then you breathe a sigh of relief because you realize they can't do any damage to you. Does this Armor Knight move? No? Okay, makes sense. Alright, let's kill this Armor Knight with Donnie, I think. And then we can kill the... So... The other ones will move when they're close enough. Okay, that's good to know. Donnie animation is so nice. It's also kind of strange that, like, despite the Donnie essentially being Micaiah's personal tome, we kind of just, like, find it in some random guy's house. It's not even like Micaiah doesn't own the tome, even though it's like she's the only one that can use it. It's just like randomly in some guy's house, and you steal it. More personal weapons just like the first thing you take from a guy's house. Me when my personal weapon is like the like a gnome statue from the elderly neighbors next door. Okay, they're moving now. I see. Okay, so, and they have ranged weapons, of course. There's no easy way of dealing with these guys. I guess, Micaiah and Ileana will have to do it. So, wow, even with bonuses, Ileana doesn't one-shot these guys. Just escape? I wish... I mean, I guess I could. I should, but, like... The XP, though. The siren call of the XP. Would I consider playing Unicorn Overlord? Probably not. It doesn't seem too interesting for me on either a gameplay or story perspective. I played a bunch of the demo by the same, but like the thing is with that game is, how do I put this? It's very much like about building a combo that just kills everything, as opposed to actually moving your units around properly and tactically. And even most Fire Emblem games don't do that right. But like, I think Unicorn Overlord especially does not do it right. The game just rolls over or dies once you figure it out. Yeah, I guess one of the main issues is the enemies don't actually have like equipment. And so you just make your best wombo combo that kills everything and doesn't die. And even the stamina system does not become a problem once you have, because you can still fight even if you don't have stamina. I guess strictly speaking, you play on the higher difficulty, which adds a higher penalty for death, but still not permadeath because you can use infinitely purchasable items to revive your characters. So I think I escaped with everyone for bonus experience, right? Did I bring over a transfer save? Yes, I got one from GameFAQs. It has everyone with cap stats, and so I think in some ways it could be considered illegitimate, but it's also on GameFAQs. The truly only trustworthy source of gameplay information for Fire Emblem. So everything from there must be trustworthy and legitimate. So the game's about Amelia. If, like, in a sense, yeah. It's not a game about tactical movement. Playing Ashnar as a child, and he's the tactician, and he's morally ambiguous. I wonder who it could be. All right. The yellow units also give battle experience. All right, you just move them over to the escape point, right? What do transfer saves you in Radiant Dawn? Bonus stats. We have some info here. Yeah, I'm not reading these. So we have supports. So supports are there's only like one support. You only have one support, right? I forget how to actually do these correctly. So Meg skill? What skill does she have? Fortune? What's even the point? Aaron, Laura. Iliana. No, who? Leonardo, I guess. All right, they're all paired up. Which how much XP do I have? Not much. I could give Self some bonus experience. Like, I can't even get a level from this. I spend 300 points and get 15 XP. Damn. That's not a good deal. So, what do I do? So, do we forge something? Is there anything worth forging at this point? I don't think so, right? Maybe a sword? Steel axe. Forge a sword? Oh, a knife, right. My soul to lose stats and promotion. That's pretty funny. I think I could just buy, like, 2 knives for Soth. I don't need a forge one. He's got more strength than he knows what to do with. Sword with might. Yeah, I think I'll forge a sword with might. So max might sword. Can I go negative crit? This is probably not worth it, right? How far do you just forge max might swords? Like, is that the meta for forges? Buy a beast killer, maybe. Oh right, that's from like the secret shop, right? I forgot that was a thing. Right, these things. So let's see. I should buy a beast killer for later use. So I think forged axe with hit is good for Nolan. That seems about right. Oh yeah, let's do it that way. Iron axe. Like it gets expensive though. Is there like an optimal like amount of forger people use, or is there like 1 crit, 3 crit? Forge a non-upgraded iron axe? Wait, then what's the point? Do you just like forge it normally and then hope for a good card? You can't buy them yet. Interesting. +5 might, +15 hit. That's a 1.7k is a lot for a weapon. But yeah, I think yeah, I think that we have plenty of opportunities to forge. So let's just forge like a unforged iron axe for free. Then we just use a coin, right? What? What do we get? Archer. +20 hit. Yo! Nice. I think the save file I'm using is not a good one because I don't have any coins here. Actually, I don't have any coins, huh? The save file I have has no coins. No! I didn't transfer any coins using the save file. This garbage piece of trash game back save file. Bullshit. It's all bullshit. Coins are worth the Grail Mercs? Oh, am I incorrect then? Okay. I'm guessing you just don't get them here? Is that actually how it works? I don't actually know how it works. Can you only forge once per chapter? Oh wait, then I can also forge an iron sword for Edward. Well, I don't have any coins, so there's no point. You can forge unlimited times. Oh, you can also just buy one, so there's no... Wait, you can just buy an iron axe. What the hell are you talking about? What do you mean forge it with... What do you mean forge... What the hell? You can just buy an iron axe? You do a healthy bit of trolling? Okay. It still worked out, though. It was free hit for a cheap weapon. I should buy another sword, though, for Edward. Wait, I have another one? Oh, it's on Meg. Wait, if it's on Meg, I can just take it from Meg. Not like she needs it. Alright, we're on chapter 4. I don't remember what happens here. Is this like the yellow map? It's the one inside, right? Take your skill away. I'm not following any of your advice, Ironlands. You have proven yourself to be untrustworthy. Like if you troll once, you realize you have used up all of your social capital for a joke, right? You do realize that I can't actually trust you. Minus 10,000 social credit. Alright, so Soth has all the stuff. We got all the stuff. These guys have all the stuff. What if you said sorry? I don't believe you. Alright, here is a full deployment, right? Alright. Can't be that hard. Some good shit in this map? Yeah, I remember. It's a pain in the ass, is what it is. But still, having 100% hit is really nice. I'll take it. Also, these guys are all melee, so it should be fine. I think these guys eventually move through the walls, but we should be okay. Ileana's a lot better than I remember. I guess it's because of the extra stats. You hit me up tomorrow when your social credit recharges. Nah, man, the Iron Lance economy is gone. We're all in on Iron Axes. You already missed the max crits from FE9. Let's converse. Oh, are these support conversations? The funny thing about them is that they are so obviously generic most of the time that it's actually kind of sad. It turns out enemies can level up their strike rank if they attack enough. Yeah, that happens. I think that happened like when I was on my first playthrough of this. Oliver gets unique support combos. Why would anyone have supports with Oliver? I guess it's like a funny joke. Pretty sure Oliver gets most of the unique support lines. That seems possible and reasonable. Oh, you not have support between Oliver and Rayson? Isn't that like kind of fucked up though? Alright. That's a lot of dudes. We should be fine though. Wait, he just untransformed? Wow. Enemy Lagoon's gauge is so bad, it just fucks them up even when they're enemies. Imagine, like, it's being attacked 3 times and then you just, like, cease to exist. Like, you just can't fight anymore. Like, they talk about, like, how Lagoons are so, like, strong, but then, like, they get tuckered out after, like, getting hit twice, and then they untransform into a situation where they can no longer, like, do combat in any way, and they still call themselves, like, strong. What kind of bullshit is that? Have you ever been hit by a sword? That is true. I have not. I mean, like, it depends. Like, I have not been sliced by a sword, if that's what you mean. Wait, did I leave the Beast Killer in the convoy? Fuck. This game also doesn't have the convoy, right? Ah, man. What a pain in the ass. No convoy in Tellius. I guess the technology just wasn't there yet. Maybe this is like a metaphor for like how animals usually are, where like They sleep for like 95% of their lifetime. All right. Why is Aaron? Okay, so does this guy one shot Nolan? Probably not. We're probably fine if Nolan gets this hit. Yo, weapon level up. Okay, so does Meg die to this? She does. Worthless. Anchor axe came in handy somehow. We're probably fine. Like, that guy breaks the wall, but we're fine. I think I'll send Soph to plug the gap later. Nolan should live, and he doesn't kill them, so we're fine. Is this also like a game over condition map? I forget. Actor Axe came in handy. Yeah, it's surprisingly good, but I probably should have actually forged it instead of just not doing anything to it, leaving it up to random chance. No game over here. Are we finally out of the neck of the woods where we all die? Oh, only Micaiah and Soph. Okay, we're finally out of the point where everyone is lost condition. Okay, so I think here I put Edward here. Micaiah keeps killing this guy over the wall. Coins aren't random chance. Well, I mean, it's like you don't always get the plus 20 hit seed, right? So it's not like re-rollable, but it's still random, right? It just rolled before you have the opportunity to reset for it. Isn't that how it works, or am I incorrect still? Like, do you always get the you don't always get like plus 20 hit on the first one, right? Otherwise, people would plan for that. Maddie could leave those lines for a few weeks, leave her behind. She goes one tap though. Oh, it's a joke about her being fat, right? Okay. In the Japanese version, you can reroll by changing orders in our leader. Meg doesn't get one tap? She does though. She gets doubled and killed. Oh, I think that's because of her constitution, which is surprisingly low. I took away her iron sword. So it is a situation of my own making, which is the best kind of situation. So I think here, I actually go here and I heal with a vulnerary. This way I can get more XP on Nolan instead of Soph. Yeah, we're fine. Actually, I just realized that if Edward crit with one of those hits, he could die. Okay, now then they go to break the other one. I see. That's how it works. Constitution effect shoving. Your strength dictates attack speed. No, that's not how it works in this game. Wait. That is how it works? I'm confusing myself. Okay, so now that you're telling true things, you're like doing like the reverse Uno card deception. So maybe I just need to like ban you entirely, so I could never have to see a word from you that could confuse me. Right? This is like the reverse Uno card where when you're just trustworthy, you start saying true things. But then the problem is that gets me to disbelieve the true things. The same in FE9, that makes sense. I'm gonna look this up. Okay, it is strength. Okay, I see. So I need to think about how to handle this now, because I need to kill this guy and also not die. So maybe what I do is I throw daggers? Archery, maybe? Maybe I do light. So if I attack with light, I can attack with Edward and get a kill and not be chipped down. Is it, wait. Oh, right, yeah. You can attack with stabs in this game, but like as a counter attack, right? Only as a counter attack. So, staff bonking. I remember there was that video of someone using like Oliver to kill Lacane by hitting him with like crit staffs. I remember that, but like nothing else. What does luck do? Whole bunch of things. It's kind of hard to sum up all its functions in one breath. Valencia hits harder with men than with a sword in 2-1. That's pretty funny. Pretty much all the game stats have 100 crit. What? FE10 crit stabs? Crit. You're right, yeah. The Machoro and the Shera stabs. They have like 100 crit, but they have like one use, 3 uses. So why would you want to melee with them? I mean, that's like a fun fact, I guess, but using the sheriff staff for melee, but you can't attack. It doesn't take their uses. Ah, I see. I see. That would be a funny way to end the game. But the question is, I don't think, in order to get that to work, you need to actually like have enough attack. I don't think there are that many. There's not that many like units that can actually do that much damage. Can't bless stabs. Oh, so it doesn't work. Okay. You can only end the game with Ike. That is true. Yeah, and I guess that is true. You do have to land the final blow with Ike. Lame. Maybe I should mod the game. So like the Ashera, like isn't the Ashera staff blessed by Ashera? Like strictly speaking, shouldn't that like work? Wait, isn't like what happened? I don't know how this works. Sacrifice for XP. Edward kills. You need Unity Blessed to hit Ashera. These Unity Blessed the Ragno. Ah, right. Sorry, I don't fully grasp the mechanics behind like magical god blessings. Apologies. Yatard as the Share Blessing. Do you mean the Alendite? Or is this like a translation thing, or like the Yatard is like the Alendite in the actual original Japanese? Because here it's just like an iron sword, right? You like Battle Before Dawn? Does anyone like Battle Before Dawn? That's a rhetorical question. I think most people think it's a pain in the ass, right? Yatard is a random weapon. Like, it's basically like it's just a big iron sword. Because Ike decided not to use a Ragno because I think like he handed it back or something, right? In between the events of the games. Ragno is a Benyon relic. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. The localization team is being weird. You're not being weird. Well, I don't care about what the Japanese version says. I care about what's in the game. And if you're using overlapping terminology intentionally, it seems that like there's no other way it can be perceived except it being confusing. Like, what do you want me to do? I mean, I was aware of it, but it raised the question of like, which one are you actually talking about? I don't know. I'm generally of the opinion of the translation differences is that my general opinion is that I just take what's in the game. That's because I don't really splitting the fine hair differences of like slight translation differences is not really. It's obvious because only one of them is blessed. Well, okay, you're being intentionally obtuse. Your opinion has been discarded. I would not, and I would not take this from you. Just think there's nothing obtuse about simple logic. All right, I think that's enough. I recommend you go into self-imposed exile. You have 3 minutes before the hounds go after you. The warp powder making weaker sounds like loser cope. I think it's pretty funny that like, I think the idea of Zelgius like tweaking out on warp powder is such a funny image that I think that's probably a superior like alternative to him like just holding back. Like the real reason he was weak is that like he was overdosing. Unlike with his like his nose blue from like warp powder. What does warp powder even look like? Is it like crystal meth? Is it like and where does he get his supply? These are all questions that we need answered. Does he have like a guy cooking for him? Imagine it looks like the spice from Dune. Anything is possible. Thought it would be like crushed herbs or something. He gets it from Sephiran? Does he? I don't think it's ever mentioned. Game is a bit light on details there. I'm gonna take Laura to say I didn't buy enough heal stabs, so no. It's heavily implied. Well, it's not in the text. So any judgment there has to be taken with a grain of salt. If it's not in the text, who the fuck knows? Senators have rewarp cells which must be made from warp powder. I don't think so. That's not necessarily the case, right? This rose is actually quite blessed. Yeah, Edward is pretty good now. Surprisingly. But like, I feel like everything that happens in like Act 1 basically doesn't matter. And so everything that happens in Act 2 basically doesn't matter either. So like in Act 3, like you get characters that are already good. So then like I feel like what's even the point of playing the early game? How does it even work? Okay, so first you gotta. So first you. I don't know how warp powder works. Oh no, that's powder, and that it's used and consumed in some way. So like, sure, like maybe like one way of using it is like to like sprinkle it around you, or like throw it on the ground or something. The other alternative is that it goes up your nose. I think it's funnier if we imagine it as a drug. I think it's funnier. It's probably not. It's probably not how it works. But in when you interpret fantasy things, I think it's always better if you interpret it in like the funniest way possible. Like that just enhances the story. I think the best way to interpret stories is always in the way that enhances the story. Details are there for your enjoyment, but they don't actually matter in the end. The only thing that matters is that you enjoy it. Just like how Zelgius enjoys his nose candy, his teleporting nose candy. Maybe he smokes it, but he doesn't inhale. He does like the Bill Clinton thing. It's a new game plus file. Yes, it is. So some top shelf Zaza. That Tellius warp powder. Sounds like something out of Dracula flow. Is warp powder legal? I think Zelgius is above the law. Zelgius warping edition? Yeah, that's true. Like, literally, he is constantly teleporting all over the place in FE9. Guy has a problem. Hey, nice. That's the first critical in a while. Now in Japanese, what happens is a scent is so an aura, but not his body. Yeah, that's pretty dumb. I don't really care about faithfulness to like localization when the original was kind of dumb. Because again, like I don't really care about faithfulness to the original material as long as it's interesting. I need to figure out where the where's the treasure? So there's coins. So there's something over here. Beast foe? Okay. Ah, racism. Imagine like Beastful is just like a piece of paper with like the word like the word subhuman on it or something, or some other slur. Where's the coin? There's the coin. Okay, very nice. Where's the other stuff? And the other one is a Master CO in the lower right. Folk skills get ridiculous with crossbows. That makes sense. Because the crossbows have like 70 million might, right? Nice of you to give you the beast fold during the map would have been useful. I mean, here you do have the beast killer. I forgot to bring it, but you do have it. It was not like a fault of the developers that I don't have it for this map. It's a fault of the fact that I forgot to bring it. So I think now the plan is we can keep luring these guys individually, because they have that AI where they only move towards you individually. Beast kills better for 313. That is true, yeah. It is a good item for killing things. An error that was so good that he carried all of the Dawn sections. I think that's a reasonable way of doing it. I think that's probably the plan. I'll just train Edward because I don't want to think too hard. Like I could do like more meme units, but honestly, what's even the point? just train a good unit and get it over with. Wasn't the chest Seraph robe? Yeah, I don't remember. I need to go and grab it. Who's dead and what shenanigans have gotten up to? Up until this point, you're not allowed to let anyone die, so no one's dead. But I have gotten game over like 5 times. But it's not my fault. I mean, it is my fault. But the other game of Radiant Dawn, it's Leo's fault, I would say. I should train Leo a little bit, but then I have to actually think. I think I basically never plan to use Lagoon's units in any way, because I think they're just like categorically bad, just because of their base mechanics. They're just units that can't fight like more than 4 times in a row. You hate the meter mechanics so much, yeah, it should never return. I mean, granted, like there are meter mechanics in Modern Fire Emblem, but that's like through engage, which works kind of okay because it does like the main issue with meter is that it's never you can't use it consistently. Its conditions change all the time by like the nature of how it works, and as a result, it becomes very unreliable. Like how are you supposed to depend on it if you can like lose it in the middle of an enemy phase? Because like in engage it works because when you use it, you know you have it for X number of turns, and then you can plan around it. But for like Lagoon's meter, like you can lose it halfway through a turn. They're just fucked. Kai's getting a lot of good levels, but Kai's levels literally do not matter. She still gets 1 shot. I guess if you work really hard, she doesn't get 1 shot, but she still does most of the time, and she can't kill anything. She can't double anything. Like, even if you try as hard as you can, she cannot double anything in the late part of Act 1. Even like a capped speed Micaiah, capped magic, she does barely anything. Wait, am I gonna lose the item? Shit. Fuck! No! I lost a Seraphro. What a stupid way to not get the item. That's fine. Oh hey, there's the dancer guy. Bird. Oh, it's Raphael. Okay, it's a different one. Is there a small chance you just lose here on save mode? I don't know. I don't remember. All right, I think that's probably enough for today. I'm getting tired. And also, it's kind of like, yeah.
The history of Tellius is a history of warfare.
It's been 3 hours, so yeah. Let's I'll leave it at that for now. So yeah, I'll probably try to come out with. I think we did like 4 chapters, right? I think summaries won't come out for a little bit. I have another PowerPoint I want to make, so let's call it there. And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys next week. Videos might be a bit slow for a while. I have some stuff to do in real life, other responsibilities. So yeah, see you guys next week with more Fire Emblem 10 Radiant Dawn. Thanks for watching, everyone. It's kind of funny how most of the progress was made in the past hour. Actually, hour and a half. The entire first half was just me talking about random shit. And then I kept getting killed. Alright, yeah, that's about it. See you guys.